Welcome back. Talking about the Rise Above organization. This is for people who are lost their jobs, looking for how do I get back into this? How do I get back in the workforce? And they have a Rise Above seminar coming up. The next one is June 2nd at the NWTC Business Assistance Center in Green Bay. There's a website. I'll tell you all about it. RiseAboveTheTimes.com. We'll pop that information up at the end of the interview, so stick around for that. Chris Elliott got this organization started called Rise Above. Thanks for joining us. And why don't you tell us who you guys are and what you guys do?
You bet. We started about mid-February, and we call ourselves a group of motivated professionals that really are, or at some time in our lives have been displaced or downsized or unemployed, so we kind of know how people feel.
Yeah.
And we talk to a lot of people, and we kind of get that sense of they're lost, some are angry, some are getting desperate, really. So we're trying to help them to, one, get rid of those feelings. We go through a process called Thought Shredder to kind of clear their minds first and get them set on the right track.
Okay.
And then we leave them with practical skills, about a 4-hour seminar that talks about how do you network properly to figure out what you want to do. And
that's the biggie, right?
It is. It's probably the most important part of our seminar, we believe.
Why is that so important?
Because it's really about getting to know who you want to be. So you talk to people who are in the position right now and figure out, is that really what I want to be? Plus you get your name out there. Right now, when you think about it, all the people that are unemployed are sending resumes all over. So HR people are getting resumes from thousands of people, and they really can't take the time, unfortunately, to go through every one of those. So your best chance of getting into that and getting put on top there is to know somebody who knows something about you, talk about what you want to do, talk about what your career has been about, and then get yourself promoted, kind of a self-marketing plan.
Okay, so you help these folks work on the networking side of things. Get them going with that. What else do you do?
We also help them then, once they've done the networking and figure out what they want to do, how do I write my resume appropriately to make sure it gets on top? And then how do I interview? Because that's the last thing that's probably going to happen for you is you're going to get in the interview. How do I set myself up appropriately for an effective interview?
Yeah, okay. Now, is there a charge for this?
There is not at this time, no.
Okay, all right. You are working on, you're kind of a nonprofit, working on nonprofit status?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And your next situation, your next seminar, I should say, is coming up on June 2nd, and we popped up that date before. And these are all the items you will be covering at that event?
We also provide about a half hour of financial planning. So you maybe have questions about, I left my company, and what do I do with my 401k plan, or how do I set myself up budget-wise? So we give about a half-hour presentation on that as well to help them just make sure they feel good about what their financial situation is going to be.
What type of displaced worker might these seminars be best for?
We mostly cater towards or target small to medium-sized companies, the companies that don't have the benefit package that allows them to go to an outplacement service already. We certainly allow outplacement services. If you've been to one, come to our seminars also.
Yeah.
You can only benefit from it. Generally, it's office, professional type, but anybody really in any position that wants to figure out what do I want in my career and how do I get there, we accept anyone into our.
All right, and you've got a few seconds, but how are you connecting with groups in the future? What do you got going on?
A future item we're doing is we're hooking up with About Me International.
Okay.
And it's an About Me card that helps you connect in 60 seconds, and it tells why am I successful, how have I been successful in the past, and gives you a little bit more about explaining and opening up that network session. All
right, great. Let's pop up. The next seminar coming up June 2nd, NWTC at their Business Assistance Center. You can sign up at this website, I take it?
Yes, you can.
RiseAboveTheTimes.com is the website. RiseAboveTheTimes.com. Check out the website, find out more. Back with more after this.